Hi everyone, my name is Jordan the Unicorn, and the first step to create magic in your parties is to make your host your partner and your friend. And so these are similar and definitely go hand in hand, but there are a few things that are slightly different. And so first we're going to talk about making your host your partner. So the first thing that you're going to do to make your host your partner is super simple, and that is just to thank them. Because quite frankly, they could have booked a party with anyone and they chose you. And so you should feel special and you should let them know how much you appreciate that. You can absolutely thank them via Messenger, but if you want to take it a step further, go ahead and send them a handwritten thank you note and let them know how much you appreciate them booking a party. Now, when I send my thank you note, I send it as part of a host packet. Host packets are not required and people put different things in their host packets. But the reason that I send them is because number one, it helps them to start preparing for their party with lots of helpful information, and it also gets them excited. And we want this to be fun for them. We don't want it to be just another item they're checking off their to-do list. After they receive their packet, I also have a phone call with them. And this is a great opportunity to start deepening that relationship. Find out more about them, their families, find some common ground, just actually enjoy the conversation. This is also a great time for you to give them more information and continue helping them prepare for their party, as well as set some expectations. Let them know things right now that they can do to make this party successful and help them set some goals so that they can get the rewards that they're hoping for. Now, hopefully through preparing them for their party and through those initial communications, you already have a partner. But we want to take it one step further and make your host your friend. And while we certainly want to recognize the future potential for recruiting and repeat business, this is not just a sales tactic. You will be a better consultant and a better servant seller for that person if you develop genuine care and concern for them. So we're going to talk about some ways that you can develop that friendship. The first thing that you can do is very simple. Once they sign up to book a party, you can actually change the settings on their profile to see them first in your feed. And whenever you see them, participate, engage, and interact with their posts. Do not just like them, comment on them, actually try to remember things about them. If you don't have a good memory, get a notebook and take notes. It is very easy to keep up with some simple, basic things about your customers and your hosts, and it's so important that you do these things to really strengthen that relationship. Last but not least, whenever you're host coaching, go off script with those messages. Find out more about them, ask them how their day went, find out what they're struggling with, look back at previous posts from days before and use those to start a conversation with them. But use that time whenever you're host coaching them to talk about more than just their party. And continue to talk to them after their party is over. You want them to see that this was not just about a one-time event for you, but that you are interested in building a relationship with them for the long term. And those relationships, if properly tended to, will absolutely bear fruit. Happy host coaching!